Good evening, everybody. I hope we're having a good night. Welcome to Crypto Soup, right? That's what we're calling it these days. Give me just a few minutes to get started. Got some of my own music playing in the background. A little song I've been working on. Hey guys, we're just gonna give this a few minutes. I want to make sure it's coming in clearly. I have no idea what it sounds like. I want to make sure it's coming in clearly. I have no idea what it sounds like. I want to make sure it's coming in clearly. Alright, for real now. I'll probably... Wowzers. Wowzer trousers. Who's ready? Okay. I'm going. I'm live. We're going. We're making this happen. It's time for some crypto soup, everybody. I hope you have your can of soup of your choice. Maybe some tomato soup. Maybe some chicken noodle soup. Maybe some vegetable soup. It depends what you like. I myself have some coffee, because that's what I need. But I'm excited to get going tonight. Excited to be doing this. To be honest with you, this is exciting for me. And I think I said that already. Also, I don't know what I'm doing. You guys, I'm learning as I go. And you gotta forgive me for that. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Tonight, I haven't even looked at the charts, so I have no idea what's happened, but we're gonna get into it. I have no idea what's happened, but we're gonna get into it. So, right now I'm just looking at Bitcoin dominance. Noticing that it's made a pretty nice kind of consolidation down here, right? We have this nice, just seems to want to consolidate between 60% in the market and 63% in the market. You know, a little bit of history, okay? I'm going to start with Bitcoin dominance at 100. And then it just kind of, let's go weekly. I think weekly is a little better. This is the weekly Bitcoin dominance chart. How much of the market is dominated by Bitcoin? And we can see this trend. Ethereum comes in the picture, all these altcoins come into the picture. Bitcoin no longer dominates the full market. At one point, Bitcoin was only 35% of the market. Today, it's 60%, 62%. So it's kind of interesting. 5% of the market. Today, it's 60%, 62%. Point being, things are getting heated. Things are getting really heated, okay? And I'm excited about that. I don't know if you're excited about it, but I am. Nothing too crazy today. It's kind of crazy, right? Bitcoin really has been dominating the market. And we can see that in its price and all the investors getting into Bitcoin. But Ethereum, you know, Polkadot, there's some serious competitors out there. So let's go over some top news things, some top coins, things like this, anything exciting that might be happening. The other day, Elon Musk tweeted, I gotta pull it up, tweeted something about let's just see. Well, he changed it. So the other day he changed his picture just for a day to a Bitcoin logo. And then somewhere else he said the price of Bitcoin was too high. Dojo for Doge. I didn't realize he tweeted Doge. We're gonna have to look at Doge. Guys, I'm make an ongoing list of things to look at today. If you have any requests, let me know. But very cool. Nothing too exciting from Elon. I just heard that he had said something about the price being too high, and of course he said that. Okay, I think I could be done with my music now. It was fun. Onward. We do need, I need some kind of background music, because it's no fun without background music. Yeah, whatever. So, let's see if we can get another couple viewers. See if any friends get on. I'm supposed to be sipping soup. You know how you sip soup, and that's what we're doing today. Except not soup. Okay. Fast and deep crash coming. Oh no. As Bitcoin continues surging higher and higher, it keeps attracting new critics. This time it appeared in the crosshairs of Canadian-American political pundit David Frum, whose biggest accomplishment was writing the 2002 State of the Union address of former US President George W. Bush. A series of tweets, Frum predicts that Bitcoin is going to crash fast and deep if interest rates rise. Yeah, I don't think so. Buddy. Nice try. How about this? This is the other side of the coin. Bitcoin's price is now hovering around the $57,000 price level, and according to Whale Alert 36, separate transactions have been made today. 36 separate transactions have been made, valued between 351 and 391 Bitcoins. Yeah, you do the math there. It's a lot of money. 4,500 Bitcoin had left Coinbase for an unknown wallet. It's very interesting. Yeah, I don't really see Bitcoin crashing anytime soon, but we are due for a pullback, and we'll get into that. We're gonna do some analysis. We're gonna do some technical analysis. We're gonna look through the news. See if anything, see if anything exciting comes up. My bulls could aim at 60. See? Decentralized exchanges are the new hotness. Sushi Swap, Uniswap. If you've never seen them, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. I'll show you real quick what that looks like. You can connect right to your wallet, which is pretty awesome. You can let it connect. Oh, I'm on a Binance Smart Chain network, so I need to jump on the Ethereum network. This is just a kind of a... Wait, what? Hold please. How? This has to be wrong? Um, I didn't have very much in this wallet, but now I have. Here, I don't want to get into charts quite yet, but geez. Let me just look at sushi real quick and make sure I didn't miss anything. No, that's a daily chart. Nothing crazy about that. No, sushi swap is normal. This is a price error. I was about to say, what is happening? Okay, that's better. That had me like, huh, okay. Guess I made a couple $900 off that. That would have been awesome. So yeah, I'm just taking a look here at what's up, man? Mr. Chow Team. Yeah. What is up, my man? We got one person in here. I'm just messing around. I'm trying to get a few more people in here. I was going over some top news headlines and getting into Uniswap and kind of showing people why this is the hotness, you know, the hotness. But we'll get into Cardano. I'll get into Cardano for sure. I'll get into Polkadot, Chainlink, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll get into all that here in a second. I'm just reading the news. Grab a cup of coffee and hang out with me. Yeah, I would say there is a really nice buying opportunity. And like I said, we'll dive more into it. Got my little thing here. I'm taking notes of what we're gonna look at. But yeah, really looks like it's a really nice buying opportunity for Cardano. About as good as it's gonna get, right? I mean, when have we retested a previous low? I mean, right here we saw a nice test. Let's see from the high here to the high low. In about 3 days, it dropped 30%. So let's, you know, we could say maybe in 3 days we dropped 30%. That would bring us to 83 cents if we were to retest a 30% drop. I don't know if we'll go that low. So I do say this is a nice buying opportunity. I love Cardano. To be very clear. By the way, I hope I'm coming through clear. I'm kind of new to streaming, and I would appreciate the feedback. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, back to the news. I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. I think right now is a good entry. Definitely. I don't want to give financial advice, but I mean, look at that. You're not buying, you know, you're not buying at the top. You're not buying here. You're buying all the way down here. And that's nice confluence on this lower support here. I mean, could it drop down to this price point? Maybe. I see this as the next price target. It looks like it's bouncing though, right? Let's pull up the 15-minute. It looks like it had its test down here, right? There's a lot of resistance in this neighborhood. It looks like it just tested that and bounced off. And it could retest down to here. Let's look at the volume. Not a lot of volume coming in. I mean, it could drop, but to me it looks like it bounced, and this is a buying opportunity. Cardano, I mean, we just broke $1, right? So Cardano's like extremely bullish. I think that's about as good of an opportunity as we're gonna get. Yeah, man. What else we got here, guys? What kind of fun headlines? Nice. $800,000 Bitcoin donation to Cape Cod's biggest hospital. Here it is. There's been a lot of discussion on this. Elon Musk saying that the price seems high. I think he wants prices to be lower so he can buy more. This guy accurately called Bitcoin's collapse. We'll see what collapse that was. Dave the Wave. Yeah, we've kind of been tracking this, but I think we still have to go up further. I'd have to look closer at his curves here. Let me zoom out to a daily candle here. Let's go weekly. We logarithmic. We'll see. So the argument he's making, let's draw another channel here. Gonna have to fix this a bit. This is kind of what we're looking at, is this kind of channel. And the argument is that we're at the top of the channel, but yeah, it's possible. But things are very different this time around, right? Things are very different this time around. So let's go over history a little bit of Bitcoin. Bitcoin comes out, its initial release, drops down to about $2, goes up to about $7, goes up to $15, comes back down, finally has some true breakout into $100, $200, consolidates really nicely. In fact, this is a bull flag right here. This is what we would call a textbook bull flag. Yeah, this is a very textbook bull flag. We have this kind of perfect triangle breakout here. If we look really close, when it finally broke out, it flew away, right? That's why that's interesting. But really nice consolidation within this triangle. So it comes up again, it finds a new high, consolidates. This time it broke to the downside, retesting the ascending channel here, which looks like it found support at this previous high, right? It kind of retested these boundaries, and it's just been growing steadily. Now we get into 2017. There's a big bubble, a lot of hype around cryptocurrency, around Bitcoin. Bitcoin hits 20,000 up here, and it just struggled to maintain that, and it saw a huge dip to the downside, testing all this previous support, passing it, eventually testing this line of support and bouncing back. But then we can see another big, people will call this a big crash. This was the COVID crash right here. Bitcoin had kind of recovered on its way back up to the upside, consolidating sideways for the most part, and then just tanked. But again, retesting this ascending channel support line. Things are different now, because somewhere around here, let's see, these are weekly candles. So to me, we're going we're going parabolic. Things are very different. But this is around Christmas here. So Christmas we saw a high come in around 40,000. Quickly retested another bull flag. Look at this bull flag, huge bull flag. And then broke to the upside. Will we do it again and break to the downside? Maybe. According to this channel, yeah. But if we break through this previous trend, this upward trend, we're in uncharted territory. And somewhere around here, Elon Musk, Tesla, all these big institutions are starting to invest in Bitcoin. That's much different from times in the past. And we look at the US dollar, the US dollar index, over the past few years. US dollar was strongest in 2017. You know, these areas here. 2020, January, February, May of 2020, the US dollar was really strong. But it's kind of been on a down slope ever since. We can see though, US dollar has the ability to come back. It's bounced off this line of support in the past, and it might be doing the same now. We could see a continuation to the upside. Yeah, but the US dollar could always just completely tank, right? It's kind of what everybody's expecting. We've seen it lower in 2008, 2011 and 12. We saw some US dollar was not looking so good. And 86 is what we have here on TradingView as the the highest the US dollar was ever worth, followed by this area here in 2001. What was going on in 2001? And then we had the real estate market crash, right, in 2000. What was it, 2003, somewhere in here. And it's recovered, you know. We've had some good recovery in the US dollar. But again, people are starting to lose faith, and you know, will we break past this kind of line of support? We can't really call it a line of support. People are trading the US dollar, but that's not my point. It's just a trend line that we can see a lot of previous history around this trend line. You can really see it falling, because it falls below that, people start losing even more faith, and then it really tanks, right? But right now it looks like it could be doing a bounce. Be curious to see what it does in the next days. But there's an interesting relationship with the US dollar and Bitcoin if we compare the same time frame with what Bitcoin's doing. Let's see, let's come back to 2012. That's when Bitcoin kind of entered the picture. Let's zoom in a little bit more. We'll just look at the last few years. Right now we can see Bitcoin's just going parabolic. Let's look what the US dollar is doing in that same time frame, right? US dollar's tanking, so there's this inverse relationship. Yeah, .com bubble, but wasn't there a housing crisis? Chris Garcia, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother. Now the party's getting started. Party's really getting started now. You got your bowl of soup, I hope. Invite some friends. Kind of just starting off with, you know, some random analysis of where Bitcoin is relative to the dollar. What would you guys like to hear? What would you guys like to analyze? Any other cool news that we have to share? I'll be honest with you, I haven't been tuned into crypto too much today. This is my chance to get into it. Actually, this is a good segue. I'd like to see what today's top currency is by market cap. We see Bitcoin's past $1 trillion, but it was above this. It's actually gone back down. Ethereum's kind of in the same place. Ethereum's been struggling. Wow, 1880 right now. This is a good, not financial advice, but this is a good opportunity to buy some Ethereum. We might not see it come that low again. We'll see. We'll see. Weekends are always tough for crypto. Seems like we've had a history of weekends where things like to crash. Binance Coin in number third place. That's what I'm trying to say. Polkadot 4. Tether was in 4th place for a long time. Cardano. These two have been fighting. So top 10. Nothing too crazy here, except Binance Coin is a beast. Binance Coin is just a complete beast. That's the news. Let's look at the biggest gainers and losers. Top gainers, Uber State. Does anybody even know what Uber State is? Refi Finance, R3Fi Finance. Interesting. Up 500, up 8,000%. Okay, what is Uber State? Does anybody even know? Digital currency on the Ethereum blockchain, the most scalable blockchain in the world today. It is a layered blockchain solution for asset management and real estate, and uses real estate payment networks and advanced payment processing involving digital currency and proof of work algorithms. I have no idea what Uber State is, but this is kind of interesting. And hey, it's up 27,000%. So buy some Uber State. Yep, that's what we're doing today. We're buying Uber State. That's top news headline. Now let's go back though and look at our gainers and losers. Refinance, obviously. DeFi is massive right now, so 100% this is DeFi. Something to do with DeFi. I don't know much about this project though. That's pretty interesting. Zuga Coin, Gorilla Yield. Apple Finance, Gorilla Yield, another DeFi protocol. Jewel Swap, what? All these swaps and liquidity things, all this DeFi is really kind of taking the storm for us. Biggest losers. Well, yeah, no wonder. Apiary Fund Coin, what is that? 7 Finance, okay. Polyswarm, Tronix Coin, BotX, Yieldman, nothing too familiar. Polka Cover, interesting. Ethanol, Mobile Go, Cap, nothing in our top watch lists here. So interesting gainers and losers today. This is like all DeFi stuff, and then all stuff that we don't hear much about. What indicators tend to draw your attention to a given alt? Great question. You know, yeah, what are we at right now? 8,500 cryptocurrencies in existence, and that's just at a given time, right? In the past, we've had a lot of coins have come and gone, and what makes a coin special? That's just it. I kind of like to look at this top maybe 100 and keep track of maybe 100 or 200, and as I look at a coin, let me see if I can find a coin that I've been looking at closely and show you. Raven Coin's a really good example, actually. So some indicators that I'm looking at when I'm like, oh, someone's saying a lot about Sushi Swap. Everybody's talking about Uniswap. What the heck is this? I like to go to their website, right? I like to Google search it too, and just kind of see when were they founded, how long have they been around. They have a Twitter profile. That's it. It's interesting. I like to look at their Twitter and see what's going on in their community. I really like to see what's going on the website. Is this a legit website? Is it professional? What exchanges is this altcoin listed on? If the altcoin is not listed on any major exchanges, it could be brand new. It could be this coin just came out and it hasn't had a chance to get on many exchanges. The fundamentals are the most important part of a coin. To me, there's two parts to a coin. There's the fundamentals, and then there's the technicals, or as Crypto MDX would say, the pumpamentals. there's got to be good fundamentals to these coins, right? Bitcoin was initially a good fundamental coin because it was a game changer. You know, blockchain technology, that was its big entrance into the market by using currency in a blockchain. So fundamentally, Bitcoin is really strong. It was a game changer in that regard. And then obviously, technically and financially, Bitcoin has just been absolutely massive on the uprise for a long time. So I'll look at you know, coins fundamentals. I want to know fundamentally, what's this project doing? Is it the same thing as Bitcoin? And these guys kind of make it really clear for us. What's different from Bitcoin? 5,000 ravens instead of 50 ravens. It's proof of work, which means you mine it. To me, mining is kind of not sustainable. I don't see mining as the future of cryptocurrency. I see proof of stake as the current future until something better comes out. Mining is just very energy and compute intense work, and you know, it just doesn't seem sustainable environmentally to me. So I'm a little bearish on proof of work things. Ethereum is about to move to a proof of stake protocol instead of proof of work, which will make it really interesting that you won't be able to mine ether here before long. Yeah, so you know, things that stand out to me as I look at a coin, I want to look at their market cap. What kind of market cap are we looking at? 1.6 billion. So this is what we would call a micro cap coin. I like to see how many coins are in supply. We can look at circulating supply, total supply, max supply. Dogecoin's another good one, where I don't think it has any fundamentals. It's just pumpamentals. Dogecoin is purely pumpamentals. You know, it came out of the gate and immediately dumped. I mean, right when it came out, everybody knew it was kind of a trashy coin, and you could tell the webpage, it was Reddit. It was just like a Reddit coin. It was a meme coin, and you could see that right away. And so the fundamentals were flawed from the beginning. And then you look at the technicals, and there's no max of Doge. There's already 128 billion circulating. And technically, it's just struggled. It's really struggled most of its existence until it got pumped by Elon Musk. Fundamentally, that's not a great coin. So that kind of makes me take a step back and say, I don't know if that's such a great investment. And I like to keep an eye on a coin. If a coin is jumping ranks into the top market cap coins, you know, maybe 10 billion, 20 billion dollars, that's got my attention no matter what it is, because that's a lot of money for a coin to be riding on. Yeah, Doge is bound to fail, so don't buy any Doge, but you know, that's kind of some of the things I'm looking at. Fundamentally, Bitcoin, awesome. Ethereum, awesome, right? Game changer. Ethereum came in and said, cool, Bitcoin's awesome, but how about smart contracts? You want a piece of some smart contracts? Yeah, we'll change that for you. And now everything's built on, Tether's built on Ethereum. Chainlink's built on Ethereum. Uniswap's built on Ethereum. USD coin's built on Ethereum. Wrapped Bitcoin. Aave, I think is? Yeah. Anyway, so much is built on the Ethereum network that obviously fundamentally such a strong coin. Binance, such strong fundamentals, okay? Binance coin is trying to do what Ether did, but better, cheaper. It has some things that scare me though, right? Binance isn't perfect. It's a centralized exchange. Possibly, let's see here. I do believe Binance is Asian, but it's centralized. It's very much centralized. It's a company that owns Binance that, you know, that has all these different pieces, and they manage it all. It's kind of the opposite of what we were going for when Bitcoin came out. It was decentralizing an asset, and but there's an argument that as long as it's managed properly and it's a good fundamental coin, people at the end of the day don't care if it's centralized as much as if it's operating well, right? If it's got a good team and if it's got a good vision and if it works good, then it's being used a lot. I mean, they've got Binance.us, they've got Binance.com, they've got Binance Mobile, they've got so much going for the name Binance that it makes me extremely bullish. And you know, I think everybody should have a little bit of Binance in their wallets. Personally, a lot of the top 10 coins, I kind of feel like that. Polkadot, Tether, no, you don't need to hold Tether. Cardano, yes. XRP, I mean, why not? Is kind of where I'm at with it. They're in this legal dilemma with the SEC. If they can get through that, though, and come out transparent and everything's copacetic, we could see a huge rise back to the upside. XRP could very much be in play. Now, I'm not holding any Ripple personally, but I do think there's huge potential here. Another kind of centralized coin too, right? I think it's completely managed and controlled by who's XRP controlled by? Oops. Let's see where Ripple. Let's scroll down our story. Let's look at this. I'd like to know a little bit more. Was Ripple what I'm thinking of? Based. Because isn't this now San Francisco? I was gonna say, isn't it now in Wyoming? Ripple Labs, you know? This is pretty centralized, from my understanding. Monero. Anyway, so nothing too different about the top 10 or 20 here. We see a lot of the same players in the same space. Algorand seems to be moving down. I don't like that. Kusama has been moving up. Everything else has been going down, and Kusama just seems like it's going up. There are a few coins that, despite, sort this by 24 hour, in the last 24 hours, PandaX, IOST, keep hearing a lot about that. Phantom, Bitcoin Gold, How, BitTorrent, Terra, 0x. This is a project that gets me kind of excited, guys. 0x gets me pretty dang exciting. We'll get in some charts here in a minute and analyze. Wanted to catch up on the latest, you know. The Bitcoin pizza story. Everybody knows the Bitcoin pizza story, right? Guy paid for a pizza on Reddit. I think it was like 10,000 Bitcoin. I think it was like 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, Ripple now registered as Wyoming business. Interesting. Top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch. Aave. Yeah, Aave is a definite interest. Right in that decentralized finance category, anything in DeFi is very interesting to watch right now. Atom, I'm holding as much Atom as I can. It's a great one. It's looking really strong. You know, Neo too. I don't hold any Neo, but VeChain. Yeah, big time VeChain. Lover. I think VeChain and VeThor have tremendous strength and opportunity. Really fast and good blockchain. So yeah, just some random news. Let's get into some charts. Oh yeah, another thing I've been watching is the Bitcoin trends on Google. Yeah, I like to see in the past 30 days, 12 months or so, what's the interest in Bitcoin. It's funny how in January of 2021, it really had a big interest here. A lot of interest, and then it kind of dropped down, and it's going back up. It's kind of dropped back down. Why he's the most interested, apparently. Bitcoin loophole, what does that even mean? Yeah, so that's kind of an interesting indicator. See what the market's doing. Yeah. Alright. Any coins you guys want to look at? What coins are you looking for some technical analysis on? I like to get into the charts and start catching up on things. US dollar is down for the most part. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, in the last few days, it's kind of been trying. US dollars puttering downwards, puttering downwards, guys, puttering downwards. All right, let's start digging into some things. Bitcoin, how are we doing with Bitcoin? What is happening with Bitcoin is the question on the daily. Yeah, consolidating, right? Let's pull it down to the 4-hour. Yeah, Bitcoin had a huge dump. 2 huge dumps. After coming to an all-time high, we saw basically just a 6%. Actually, that's nothing. A $3,500 correction. But still, it was trending up, and then it, you know, dipped down here, got bought up real quick. People are like, nah, you're not gonna get any cheaper than that. Everybody's gonna buy it at 54,000. It's crazy how we're past that. See some nice trend support here. I wonder if this will continue. Ascending channel here. Looks like Bitcoin's finally making a bounce after a dump yesterday. Pretty much yesterday it started to dump. Looks like we might be bouncing though. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, nice sell-off, nice buying opportunity if you ask me. This could potentially be the cheapest we see Bitcoin in a while. Of course, it could come down and test some of this support maybe here. We see a lot of pressure here. We see a lot of volume came in right here. So for it to break below this, we're gonna have to see a lot of selling pressure to break below the $53,000 range. So we're holding nicely in this upwards trend. It is ever so slightly upwards. I think we're seeing a nice bounce. We should come up and retest our previous high. It's happening right now. Let's look in the 30-minute. Yep, we saw a confluence with this line here. For the most part. Let's pull out some fibs. Let's get some fibs up in here. Let's get some fib retracements. Love the fib. To take us from maybe our last low to our last high. This neighborhood, see how we're following pretty good confluence with fib levels. Could be even like this. It could also be like this. Yeah, that's pretty interesting actually. And we use these retracement levels. Really see a lot of it is trading bots. People use the same tools to trade. A lot of people are looking at the same charts, and so see these similar patterns playing out. We saw it break below this 0.618 level, just barely dipped below it, and now it's retesting it as support. Looks like it had resistance but broke right through it. Found support there now, so we could be seeing a continuation to the upside. Maybe we can pull up the MACD. Oops. The RSI. Pull up the RSI. Yeah, see, it's had a chance on the 30-minute at least. I bet you on the 4-hour we're still very overbought. But we're actually in a nice consolidation, really good. I mean, we've been bullish, right? This has been bullish for a while now. I don't know when it's going to cool down. Can't read the future. But to me, this looks very bullish. And we could easily just be bouncing off this low support here. I mean, we were overbought, sure. We were overbought here and here, which translates, you know, to here. And here we were overbought, but we cooled off. And we cooled off pretty nicely for a new re-entry. So this is looking like a nice entry to me. Now we need to wait for confirmation. Let's look a little more closely. You know, Bitcoin is just so hot right now. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance, right? Back in February 13th, Bitcoin was really getting outpaced by Ethereum, and Ethereum was making a huge run. And when we see that happen and Ethereum runs really through the roof, we see Bitcoin dominance goes down, and then the dominance of everything else goes up. All the things that are Ethereum tokens, Chainlink, synthetics, all these things, Cosmos Atom, people are buying into them, selling their Bitcoin and buying altcoins. And so we see a inverse, obviously it's always inverse, Bitcoin dominance to others dominance. Always an inverse relationship. And right now Bitcoin is kind of taking the lead. It's really been in the spotlight with the news, with Tesla purchasing 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is definitely the dominant cryptocurrency, no doubt about it. And if the trend continues and we see continuation to the upside here, I mean, 45-minute candles. Yeah, we get a candle close in 6 minutes on the 45 and the hour. Yeah, if we can get this candle close above our previous, looks like we might be looking at a trend reversal, of course. Yeah, this candle close was below it, just barely, and then below it, and this candle just barely above it. So we could be seeing a reversal here, and Bitcoin may be on its way back up to the upside. Really hard to say, but on the RSI, we're kind of underbought. We're underbought, so maybe it's Bitcoin's time again. It seems like it's been in the spotlight, but it's not done yet, folks. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum's really been struggling. Yeah, fix this. Oh, this was logarithmic, that's why. Let's look at the logarithmic chart. I see this as an amazing buying opportunity. Everybody's like, oh, Ethereum's dumping, Ethereum's dumping. Now Ethereum's consolidating, and Bitcoin's in the spotlight, so of course Ethereum's dumping. I don't think it's going to last long. I think we broke through critical level, and we have more work to do, but I'm incredibly bullish on Ethereum. Wait till institutions start purchasing it. I don't like this. I don't like these dots. Okay. But boy, if there was ever a nice little dip to buy, I like these dips here. You never want to buy when we're at the peaks. Don't want to buy there. Don't even really want to buy here. Or here, or here, or here. Why buy there when you could buy here? And see if it gets a bounce Hope we get a bounce in the Ethereum charts. But also, if it went a little bit lower, I would be okay with that. I'd love to buy this $1,800 wick. Fantastic. Stellar Lumens, look at that breakout. Ooh. Stellar Lumens just mooning as we speak. Yeah, see? We see this nice bounce on the RSI. I think Stellar Lumens is trying to make a move right now. So I like to see. It's very, very healthy. And Stellar Lumens looking so good. So very good. So very good. XLM to BDC pairing also looking very good. Guys, Stellar Lumens, I'm a big fan. Big fan. It's one of the cheapest coins to transfer. Hopefully my stream is good quality. Is it? Transfer. Yeah, looks good enough. Good enough. If anybody's here and you can comment on my stream. Also smash the like button if you're here. Thank you. Litecoin also. Litecoin extremely bearish. I'm sorry, extremely bullish on Litecoin. Chainlink. Chainlink is just kind of, I don't know if Chainlink needs to cool off or if it's ready for explosion time, but Chainlink, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. We're seeing a bounce here. We were oversold, very oversold, and now we're coming back, guys. We're coming back. Chainlink on the rebound. Chainlink on the rebound. Cardano down. Look at this retest. We had a perfect retest of previous support. Right before we broke out of this bull flag here. Textbook bull flag, might add. Textbook bull flag. Obviously we broke out, retested it, and now it looks like we're retesting that same line of support. Another great buying opportunity in my opinion. Could we see it come and retest this? Maybe we could see it retest this line. It could, right? I think Bitcoin would have to correct, Ethereum would have to correct further for us to see that. But it could. It could retest. In fact, even right now it's trying to test this previous support. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this out. Kind of curious to see. Let's see some Fibonacci retracements too. See what kind of confluence we're getting there. We did this zone. Seems to be a little bit more confluent there. Ooh, perfectly testing this fib line, the 0.5 fib line. It bounced perfectly off of it. A wick below, but it was bought right back up. So we'll see if we can, if we start going past about $1.02 on Cardano, I might start switching my bias to bearish. You know, I don't know. But as it stands, I'm incredibly bullish on Cardano. We'll have to see a candle close below this fib level before I start flipping. And again, like I said, we could retest this support level down here. That wouldn't be the end of the world. It did that in the past. Back here, we saw a we saw a 30% correction to Cardano. in a 3-day period. We're kind of flirting with the same kind of behavior here, right? Let's go to the peak here. If we saw 30% movement to the downside, a 3-day period, it's possible, you know. It is possible. And that would be healthy. It would be kind of be just fine. We're bringing this all the way down to here. That also lines up really nicely. Get these bounces off these fib levels. Perfect bounces. Looks like we're just retesting the now that I've changed things, 0.618 fib retracement level. I think Cardano is ready to moon, personally, based on this. It looks like bullish divergence. This should be flipping soon. Can we look at the MACD? Yeah, man. I mean, we haven't seen it come very low before compared to how strong it's been. So I see a reversal in play in the near term. Could we go down further? Yes, but we need a candle close below one of these fib retracement levels before I'll get bearish on it. And even then, we'll be so underbought. So many people want Cardano. Guarantee it. I don't see it dumping unless we see a huge correction in Bitcoin. And you know, Bitcoin, we could be seeing a correction, but we could also be seeing a reversal here soon. I think Bitcoin is oversold, underbought. Yeah. Cardano looking fantastic. Let's look at Cardano BTC. Same basic trend here. Really strong support on the 1850 Satoshi line. Really strong support. That's a critical area. If it were to break below this, maybe I will start filling. But I think it's just retesting. We're just seeing a nice consolidation, nice retest. Let's look at VThor. I've been very excited about VThor lately. Looks a little overbought, but nothing crazy. We could see VThor sail. Everything's cooled off, in my opinion. This weekend really cooled a few things off. VeChain, same thing. Look at how beautiful this consolidation is. After its peak, we see barely nothing. Guys, that is just so strong. VeChain looking really strong, guys. A big fan of VeChain. Cool. Elrond, another fantastic coin, man. Bread and breakfast, BNB. Bread and breakfast is really an insane coin, guys. I've expressed my bullishness on bread and breakfast before. I think that it is ultra strong and everybody should own some. I see bread and breakfast becoming the new hotness, right? Above Ethereum. So I don't know if Chainlink needs to cool off or my voice is weird. Anyway, Matic. Let's look at Matic, guys. Matic makes me excited. Alright, Matic, everything's doing the same thing. We're seeing a strong pattern here, and it's following this Bitcoin. It's really following the Bitcoin trend, although Bitcoin is the strongest of them all. But you can see in Ethereum really a little scary, but guys, not scary at all. Ethereum, not scary at all. This is just a buying opportunity. That's what this is. This is a buying opportunity. Matic, Algorand, look, doing the same thing, testing this lower support. Everything is. Yearn Finance, oof, another exciting coin. Had some controversial history recently. Look it up, do some research on Yearn Finance, but they've recovered so well. I see a $200,000 Wi-Fi coin in the future, in the not so distant future. Polkadot finally breaking down. Polkadot broke out of its ascending triangle. Retested it as support. Interesting. Polkadot, another good buying opportunity. Maybe now with Polkadot, really, it's doing the same thing, guys. It's doing the exact same thing. Polkadot's just retesting previous support. Yeah, it broke down out of its bullish, kind of looked like a bull flag originally, right here especially, and it did break up, right? This looked like a bull flag, but it broke down, and everything this weekend has kind of been, I wouldn't say struggling, but stagnating. So this doesn't surprise me. .BTC, Uniswap, all doing the same thing. Synthetics, pretty much doing the same thing. Retesting previous, looks like it already had a nice bounce. See if these trends continue. Atom, again, pretty similar, right? It's just retesting. Aave. Basically, guys, what this is a massive bull flag. Aave consolidation, really nice consolidation. I mean, look at this chart since December. You know, $65, $400 in the market cap of Aave. Let's look at the market cap of Aave. This is something I'm looking at when I want to know about a coin's growth. So we're at 5 billion market cap, right? Rank 16. If we were to 10x from here, 50 billion, that would put us in the, you know, between Binance and Ethereum, this would put us in the number 3 spot if it was to 10x. I think since Aave is Ethereum based, it probably won't overtake Ethereum. Ethereum will always have a larger market cap than that. And Binance is kind of the direct competitor right now to Ethereum. I don't know if it could, so let's say it gets to 42 billion. That's not very far away. That's almost a 10x. It's like a 9x. It's an exact 9x. So we could see a 9x in Aave. If it was to pass Uniswap, that's its next big challenger. It needs to pass Uniswap. Clear skies for Aave after that. Ocean Protocol, really exciting. Looks really good. These crazy candles. Also a little overbought, so it could come retest this 1.3 level. The graph looks like it broke this trend line. Doesn't like the 1 hour candles, doesn't like the 2 hour candles. Let's try the 4 hour candles. Wow. Graph looks like it's just consolidating really nicely for a, it already had a trend reversal, you know, it was going down. Now we're finding higher highs, higher lows. This is still a higher low. Barely, just barely. But it's finding higher lows. Let me try this. Yeah, I mean it is still a higher low. That's kind of a crazy candle right there. Yeah. The graph looking super bullish. Doge is doing what Doge does, and that is going sideways forever. Which is kind of amazing, right? The fact that Doge was up at 8 cents at all was amazing. Ripple ripping. Ripple's ripping. Okay? Ripple's trying to rip, guys. Trying to break this huge resistance here. Huge resistance. Sushi swap. It's freaking fantastic. Tezos. Fantastic. Doing the same thing that Bitcoin's doing. Doing the same thing that everything's doing, except 0x, which is a project you guys should look up. It's fantastic. Thanks, Grandpa Toffee. Thank you. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Link B2C. And the same. Raven. Huge pump. Huge pump. Over the last few weeks, Raven has just seen. Over the last few weeks, guys. Raven has gone 1900% in 23 days. So, Raven coin. Raven coin, just outstanding. Outstanding performance by Raven coin, guys. Cake doing cake things. It's very cakey. It's weird. Brief. Alright. Let's take a look back at Bitcoin. See, it seems like, looks like it's bouncing to me. 15-minute. Yeah. XLM's breaking out, guys. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that breakout from XLM. It got rejected here. Let's draw that in. Find it interesting to see what it intersects with. Yeah, it was never support. This area was never support. It's just been resistance. For the longest time, it's been resistance. We're seeing it have a hard time break through there, and even now just got rejected. But you know, maybe something exciting can happen for Stellar Lumens. It's getting bought up. Looks like it's getting bought up. Very interesting. This is on this candle's about to close. Let's look at the 30-minute. The 1 hour. 1 hour will close. We'll see what happens here. Looks like a pretty serious rejection to me, though. Alright, guys. I think that's it for tonight. My goal was just to do an hour stream. I hope you liked it. Thanks for anybody who has visited. I hope to get more serious about this. It's gonna get exciting. I will see you guys later. Play some of my music on the way out. Crypto Soup in the house. Thank you, everybody, for coming to my channel. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah. Let's let this roll for a bit. Just give this a minute. My voice is weird. Anyway, Matic. Let's look at Matic, guys. Matic. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, I'm back. You know, I'll just yo. Oh dear. Can't be hearing my voice here. Alright, guys. Get some music back on. Not gonna stream for too much longer, but if you're coming to say hi, welcome. Thank you. And if you have any requests, put them in the channel. The chat channel. Sorry about the sound here. I'm adjusting my equipment. Who do we got? Smash that like button. Let's get some people in here. Let's pick it up. Is Bitcoin making a trend reversal? Are we seeing it happen live? Let's see. See if we found the bottom right here. See if we are going to the upside. What do you think, guys? Will we? So that's what Bitcoin's doing. Currently sitting at 56.3, 1879 on Ethereum. Looks like we got a trend reversal happening right here. The 9-day and or sorry, the I'm gonna do that math anyway. A little bit of a trend reversal right here. We'll see if we get a buy signal here. That'll be the ultimate sign. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting in a position in Ethereum though. My camera back on. Oh, guys. What is up? Looks like my camera's too bright. Maybe not. We'll go with that. Anyway, I want to see if we get a real trend reversal here. Let's go to the 30. Yeah, they're about to cross. Yep. And we bounced. You know, we bounced right off this line here. Previous resistance turned into support. Went right under it, came back, tested, broke through, bouncing now. I don't think it was a bounce. That looks a little better. Support. Support. It broke through. Question is it? Yeah, came past it. Got rejected. That's what happened. Huh. Ethereum. But is it turning around? I think it is. 1887. I think Ether's turning around. Yo, what's up? Now come on, let's get some more people in here. Let's have a party. Let's have some soup. You know, some crypto soup. Stellar Lumens had a crazy breakout earlier. Still got a green signal. Still buy signal on that. Let's see. Interesting. Got rejected hard. No. Will it continue the upside, or will it get rejected again? Come back down. Who knows? Let's see. Impression. Change the music. Get a different song playing. How's everybody doing? Turn that down here. Getting a little background noise because I got like 3 computers. There we go. Cardano, what are we doing? Bouncing. No buy signal yet. I think there's reversals happening though. Hey, look at this. Everything's bouncing. Everything is bouncing. This is bouncing. See, bounced. Stellar Lumens. Got a buy signal still. Let's look at the 30-minute. It's a clear breakout to me. It's retesting the previous highs. No. Flew right past it earlier. Bitcoin dominance, you know. Can't tell if it's, I can't tell if it's on the upside or the downside. I don't know what's happening with Bitcoin dominance. It just oscillates. Got a W here. George W. Looks like it could cool off a little bit more though. I mean, altcoin season hasn't exactly happened yet. Ethereum, for example, we don't have a buy signal yet. But it does look like it wants to cross. Alright. I don't know, guys. I think we're seeing it happen right now. I think that's what's going on. There are moving averages. Could we dump further? Maybe. 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 Okay. Is this the end? I don't know if we're at the end stream yet, but it's been fun. Would you like to know? I would have liked to spell it correctly. That's one thing I do know. Didn't my name and channel was Critpo Soup in the house. Sunday evening. It's about bedtime, but you know, a few more minutes. I want to watch this reversal happen. Let's get a position in. You know what I'm saying? 1876. Significant. Alright. So, guys, I think so. Yeah. Go long. Go long. Mix. Good. Just want to put. Know what I'm saying? Okay. FYI, Femix is legit. Because I haven't used it. I'm just deciding if I want to stellar lumens, I could say. Or I could pay an exorbitant fee to use a credit card. You know, nobody wants to pay fees. Nobody. Alright. You do what you can, right? Can what you do. When you do what you can. It can. Can of soup. Can of crypto soup. Like to see greenish, more greenery. Like, am I the only one? Am I the only one that wants to see more greenage on candleage on up with this Christmas lights? Just, you know, turn it around. Just polka dot. Chosen one. God is the chosen one. See, obviously, look, guys, obviously, about to cross. Before we know it, we're gonna see some green thing here. Question is, what is Bitcoin doing? What does it think it's doing? Teasing us? Is it just teasing us? Don't appreciate it. Jesus. Ravencoin really finding support here. Look at this rally in the last. Oh. I do love this 1900%. No big deal. Dollar getting stronger or something? No. It's because it's 11:40 on us. Nobody wants to trade. We gotta wait for tomorrow's where things get ignited, right? All these people are about to invest. Some people don't spend money on Sunday. Oh. And that's a pretty chart. Link B2C the 30. Volume better. Really take it easy. Get easy. She is interesting. Should be. It's coming back up. High or low. Okay. It's retesting 0.5 fib level. This was fine. Tested it. Came right back up. Through. X18. Link go to 1061 Satoshi. Do that. Its highest ever was in August of 20 at 1600 Satoshi. It's a cool off, right? I think that's pretty safe to say. quiet in here. Oh. Okay, whatever. Gotta figure this part out. Watch it turn green here soon. Wait for confirmation above. So if this breaks through the moving average, we're gonna see the upside here. Could dump one more time before, before tomorrow. Yes. I think we see a big swing to the upside. Don't know about that. 'Cause Trader's tag tool. Sucks. Cap. Market cap just made the reversal. Oh, guys. Total on top. Too many. Yeah. Definitely. Going up, guys. Going up. Oh, got another song to play. Oh, yeah. Quiet. Because. Let me figure this out. Okay, that's a little better actually. Trying to fix the base. Yeah, there's still so much work needs to happen. Anyway. Hold on. Doing exploration. An exploration. Fine. We got one person in the house, right? Got one person. Yeah, you're here. If you can even hear me. Sounds. Oh, this one's. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you a different. I'm gonna show you the older version of that. The older version was better. I realize some files are missing. Distant Thunder, Thunderstrike, right? Okay, that's not it. Huh. Hold on. Nope, not that one. Hold on, let me find the version. It's 6. Let me go back to the first. It's either maybe it's this one. Hold, please. It's this one. One of these versions. It's not like the other, okay? This one. Okay, see, something's fundamentally wrong with this. Let me show you, I want to show you the version that, you know, when it came out clean. This is the clean mix, okay? The clean mix. Things of a sour genre, okay? Enjoy it. That's funny. Exploration. It was Expo, okay? It was Expo. It wasn't Exploration. See if you like this one better, or this one. This is an even older version. 1.7 trillion. That's old. Gained a billion. It's going up. Market cap is going up. That version, or this one. I gotta go fix this song. It's important to me. No. Interesting. What's happening, guys? What's happening? ETH kind of bounced down again. Bitcoin. Oh, well. Well, guys, that might just have to be where it ends. Let's look at a couple others. Polkadot. Interesting charts. The big gainers. Zero. Ripple. Ripple. Please. Okay. Yeah, Ripple. Back in it. 0x. Raven. Kinda in it. Anything else while we're waiting? Others dominance. This. What's going green here? What this number's doing? 2857. Dang. Denied. No, we still have a high signal on that. 30-minute. Yeah, could be full time. Just busting right now. BNB, probably. Swap. Ocean's been killing it lately. Coin. Not really. Maybe alts are starting to pump. That might be what we're seeing. Not really though. They tried XLM. XLM certainly tried. Could it be? Looks like it got rejected. It passed previous support. Now it's retesting this support line. Buy signal, but if it breaks below that moving average, it's turning to shot. Looks like it's just wicking below. Awesome. One buy signal. BTC is sell. Yeah, we'll see about that. That flips around. Telling myself I should get some Ethereum. We got confirmation that we're bouncing up. my opinion. Tried to break to the downside more. What happened here? Messed up. Found support here. It's going to continue in a downtrend unless we see a reversal. You see a reversal right here for Bitcoin. Good. Ethereum. Resistance. Well, guys. Ooh, that's the problem. US dollar's going up. That's the problem. Wonder why. Wonder why. Gold, oil, euro. That's why. Because a lot of other currencies going down. Euro's going down. Pound is going down. The Japanese dollar's going up. It does. It's been trying to break up. We'll see. Alright guys, well it's been fun. Thanks for tuning in. And on the way out, I guess, say some with this. It's Crypto Soup out.